Hi, welcome to Crafting with the Crafty Chick. We are doing a 3-desert peach project today. This is a hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, and created a little holder for our hand sanitizer. This project we are casing from Erica Serwin, also known as Pink Buckaroo. She comes up with a lot of great 3D items projects to make, and so I got this idea. We're casing from her. Bath & Body Works right now is having a sale. 75% is their semi-annual sale that they do, and these are on sale. They no longer have the peach Bellini, which has been pretty popular, but this is a peach mango. So I got those to fit this little holder, and you can put these in like a little cellophane bag and tie it with a ribbon and give to somebody, or as is. So I'm going to show you how we're going to make this today. We're using the Sweet as a Peach bundle, and then the coordinating, they actually call it your Peach DSP. So we're using a couple of sheets of those. One is the polka dot. It has peaches on the other side. We'll be using that one. And then the other one, which is the DSP that's inside of here. You can use any of these patterns for the inside. I mean, you can use this one. There's so many different ones you can use. This is the one that I'm using. So we're going to do that one. Okay, and then Calypso Coral Cardstock for their holder, and then this tag piece, or banner I should say, it's more like a banner. This is the Pale Papaya, which is one of our in colors. I'm going to show you how to make that. Okay. I'm getting my paper out of the way here. Okay. Off to the side. I'm going to take our project and set it off to the side as well. So we're going to take a piece of Calypso Coral Cardstock, and this is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4, and we're going to score the long side. So this is a short side, this is a long side. We're going to score this at 1 inch and 2 inches. So I guess technically it would be this way because I've already done my scoring. And then you're going to turn it over the short side, and you're going to score at 1 inch and 2 3/4. And then you're going to come in with your bone folder, sharpen those crease lines. Okay, and then you're going to take your scissors. So where you have the 2 rows of score lines, you're going to cut up. You have your big piece here, and you're going to cut these 2 tabs here. So I'll show you. So you're going to leave these 2. You're going to cut this middle one here. And turn this over. You just cut right up along those score lines, and then you're going to do your wedge cuts. Kind of makes them look like tabs. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just cut along those score lines, and then we're going to make our wedge cut. There we go. Okay, and then now we're going to turn this over so it's facing the other side. So you're looking at the inside of the holder, And what we want to do is bring in mono glue, because you will need that. So basically what we're doing is we're taking these 2 tab ends, and they're going to be brought inward and secured to the back of our box. And then this part is going to go to the front of our box like that. So that creates our holder for our sanitizer. But before you do that part, we want to get our DSP in here to the inside for the back cover, basically. And so that will be, let me see, I think this is 2.5 inches by 1 3/4. So we're going to go ahead and just glue that to the inside back. Well, get that to adhere before it moves on me. Okay, and then now I'm going to bring these 2 tabs in, and they are overlapping, but I'm just going to bring them in and put glue on those. And then I'm bringing this kind of inward, and I'm going to line those tabs up with the inside. And do the same thing on the other side. I put too much glue on that part. Okay, and then we're going to bring this in, but you want to put glue on these 2 pieces here. I have some glue on my fingers. And then just bring this in. And it helps if you have this standing flat, because then you can really get these flush with the side of the holder. And so I'm just going to hold all these for a minute to make sure that they bond and adhere. And so you can take your sanitizer, and there's your little holder. Sticky, sticky, sticky from this glue. Okay. So on Pink Buckaroo, she actually did kind of an angle cut along the side. You don't have to do that if you want to just have your sanitizer boxed in, especially if you plan to stick this in, say, a cellophane bag. It really kind of keeps it in. So for this one, I'm not going to cut the sides, but I will show you how to do that. So you're just going to take your scissors, and you're going to start from this corner. And so what you would do is to line up this corner with this corner, and then you would just make your angle cuts, and you do the same thing on both sides to make your angles. Okay? So like I said, for this project, I'm not going to do that because I actually want to keep it closed in. Okay, then we take our pale papaya piece and stamped with Calypso Coral, Thanks for Being Sweet as a Peach, which is one of the sentiments in the Sweet as a Peach set. It's thanks for being as sweet as a peach. And so what I actually did, which made it pretty easy to line that up with, was I took the stamp and lined it up on my banner piece like this. And then my thanks for being, where's that at? It can be kind of hard to read on here sometimes. I think this is it. Yep. And so I just lined it up on my banner. The hard part is getting this to not stick to your fingers when you're trying to, and then you just take your stamp block over it. And then now you have it lined up. You don't have to worry about trying to be precise. You can just ink it and stamp it and you're good to go. So just, that's a tip for you when you're doing 2 different stamps or multiples to make a sentiment. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take this polka dotted piece, and I do want to show you how to make these banner pieces. Because I think one of our banner punches retired just with this last catalog. And so I'm going to bring in a piece of paper and just show you guys how to, yeah, we're going to use that. So, and this piece is just a little bit bigger, but that's okay. And so you have your DSP piece, and so you rotate it. And what I like to do is just to find the center, and you just make a small cut. You don't want to go too big. So just a small cut, and so now I have a small cut. So I'm going to, I might have to turn this over to see. Okay. So now I'm going to just take it at an angle and cut all the way up to where I made that cut. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this end. You want to start in this corner and go all the way up to where you made your cut. And then you just made a banner. No fancy punch needed. And you do it with scissors. So pretty cool. And you do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and secure our polka dot DSP to our pale papaya, and we're going to use dimensionals. I'll bring those in. I'll find my paper piercer. And you want to be mindful of not to stick them over where you don't want them to show, because like I don't want to put one right here because then my dimensional will be showing. So I'm just going to do 3 right there. I'm going to line this up here with my grid paper so I can see just about how much of that I want showing. Okay. And then we're going to, pardon me. Then we're going to take regular dimensionals, pardon me, and get a drink of water. Okay, so sorry. Regular dimensionals. And put them on the holder. I was getting ready to put them on there and I remembered, oh, don't want to do that because it's easier just to put them on the holder itself. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and, now keeping in mind, this is going to extend out over the edge of this, and then on this side, our peach is going to extend out over the edge of this. And so you do want to have a little bit of overhang on this side. And you want to be mindful of, you want the bottom to be flush with this bottom, because if you want to stand it up. Okay. And then we're going to take our peach. And I think I'm missing a set of leaves here for my small peach. I might have to look in my box. Okay. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and put our peaches on. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this side with dimensionals. Nothing is securing this, so we don't want to put anything on this side. So you want to put it on the right-hand side. I'm just doing 2 regular size dimensionals there. And you want to be mindful not to cover up your your tea, because our leaves for the baked peach still has to go on. There we go. And then we want to take mono glue and put just a little bit of glue along the bottom end of our leaf and then our stem. And don't cover up your sentiment there. Okay, we're going to get that to adhere. And then I want this side of my peach to be flush, and then we're going to put mini dimensionals on this end. Make sure my peach is right. Okay. I'm going to put one more mini dimensional on this side. And then we're going to put some glue on this end, because this is the side that's going to get flush with our big peach there. And then I will have my leaves to put on that end. This is my little, I keep this on my desk when I do multiple projects or I have extra pieces, then they end up in this box. Okay, I have a set of 2 that's in here. So usually what I do is over time, like if I come in here and I'm crafting and I can't think of an idea, I oftentimes will dig through my box here and, oh, I can make a card with these pieces, and I've done that a lot. I'm sure there's some people that just throw them away. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna mess with it. This is my stash of extras. But see, it saved me from having to die cut a leaf. Okay, and then this is just going to get glued on. I'm just going to do a dab of glue on the bottom on both sides. Well, don't do that. Okay. And that's just going to get tucked in right behind our little peach here. Remember, don't cover up your sentiment. And then take your little sanitizer and put it in there. And then you've got a cute little gift or table favor, party favor to give someone. Or it would look really cute in like a gift basket. And I just thought of it. You could probably make a lid to fit over the top, and so all you would see would be this part. But that would be cute. And there we go. There's our thanks for being sweet as a peach. And super, super fun. I tried to make some of these for projects at Christmas time for gifts, or, you know, to have on hand to give to people. It's always nice to have a little something. And yeah, so this is a really fun set. I really do like this, and I'm sure in the future I will have more projects made with this set, because I can't stop playing with it. This one and the hand pen petals, those have been so much fun to play with. But I'm getting ready to do some Christmas in July projects, so those will be coming, and I will be having videos on those posted sometime next month. So I hope you had fun crafting with me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for crafting with the Crafty Chick. Bye-bye.